What's going on, guys? We are at Colonia Del Rey RV here in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're going to take a look at this absolutely huge and very tall and very long Forest River Sandpiper fifth wheel. This is certainly something I would recommend towing behind a dually, even if we look at the weight and the weight doesn't look that heavy, only because, you know, this is full profile, straight roof, very tall, very wide, very long. You want as much stability as possible. But let's take a closer look at this unit. Hang tight, I'll be right back. So before we get started, this video is sponsored by my good friends over at RV SnapPads. They are the manufacturers of these insanely strong, super thick, robust rubber pads that attach to the bottom landing gear feet of your fifth wheel travel trailer and even the front tongue jack on your traditional bumper pole trailers. Super cool product, super robust. It spreads out your footprint, gives you more stability, dampens vibration between the ground and your RV, cushions it, protects your landing gear, protects the feet on your tongue jack. I mean, it is just a really cool product. I've had them on my RV before sponsorships, before everything else. It's just an insanely cool product. I highly recommend it. Definitely visit the folks at RV SnapPads. I'll put a link in the description of this video, and they are also sold by my channel sponsor, etrailer.com. All right, as always, let's start with the numbers on this unit. So this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 14,075 pounds, which, to be honest, is significantly lower than what I thought it would be. From the outside, this looks like a 16,000 pound unit at least. Cargo capacity of 2,815 pounds, which again is kind of surprising because that means when you subtract that from that, you have a pretty dang low unloaded weight. The dry weight on this unit is 11,201 pounds, 40 feet 5 inches long. This is really kind of surreal because when you look at, again, a unit this big, full profile, you instantly think this number is going to be about 2,000 pounds heavier, and this number right here is going to be significantly higher, and that number right there is going to be significantly lower. But this does ride on 235 80/16 E-rated tires, and it has 6,000 pound axles. Well, mainly because, again, the weight on everything is really low, even though everything looks like it would be a lot heavier. I would tow this behind a dually, mainly because of the overall size. Now, you could get away with a significantly lighter duty truck than a dually, simply because the weight of this. However, what you'll be then fighting is the wind. You'll be fighting the impact wind has when it hits something like this. So, you know, this is one of those kind of rare instances where I don't look so much at the weight, but I look at the profile. And the profile on this is certainly large. Full profile front, full profile roof, very long, very wide, and relatively light, to be honest. Has a Rhino box up front, which means it has a new LCI Rhino frame. It does have auto leveling, but it only has the 4-point auto leveling system. So jacks in the front, jacks in the back, but not the center jacks. Very tall in the back. Let's hop inside of this Forest River Sandpiper and take a look at the interior, then we'll come back out to the outside. Has the Moride step above, friction hinge on the door, which I really like. This is the 3440BH. All right, so stepping inside, again, because this is a full profile unit front to back, you have incredibly tall ceiling heights and they don't actually taper down at all. You have a nice little bar area right here. You have all your controls right here, air conditioning controls, dimmer switch, some power right here. Nice frosted cabinetry. And this area right here is actually behind the control panel. That's why it's blocked off. You have some space above as well. This looks like it's going to be a pantry, which it is, and it kind of tucks back there a little bit. You got 4 drawers right here, plus another drawer there. And these are soft closing cabinets, by the way. Drawers aren't soft closing, but you don't really expect them to be on some RVs like this. Huge window. Absolutely enormous window next to the dinette. Booth style dinette. This does convert into a bed, and you're going to have storage underneath the seats as well. So if you flip them up, you got some storage right there. Nice valances. They don't have the little arms sticking down, which is a really good thing because you can bump into them, break them off. Here's your sofa. This will also turn into a bed. The one message you're gonna get out of this video is just how much sleeping space there is. Got some cabinetry above. Nice island right here. Thermofoil countertop, which is kind of like a laminated solid surface countertop. Basically, there's no seams for water to get into, except on the bottom. But water flows down. Oh, well, that was interesting. Wasn't expecting slow closing drawers in the kitchen. Here's your trash can underneath there. and your soft closing cabinetry. Huge single basin sink with this large cutting board area above it. 3-burner gas cooktop. Some more drawers and storage around it and underneath it. Some cabinetry there. You have your residential style microwave. In here is the Everchill 12-volt residential refrigerator. So this is really nice. This is becoming more and more common in RVs. I like that they have a clock hanging as well. Anytime they add little touches like that, it's always nice. Very nice lighting up here. And you have a ceiling fan as well. And it's all very upscale feeling. Over here you have a large TV. It looks to be probably a 50-inch TV. Nice panoramic fireplace. You have your sound bar right there, entertainment with DVD. Then you have more cabinetry on top, plus you have a cabinet right here as well. More storage right here. A lot of storage in this unit. You have a lot of cabinets, good sized pantry, lots of drawers, more storage, a great place for a coffee machine. All right, let's go to the back, because that's really where the story is made here in this RV. A lot of storage on your way to the back. Again, storage galore. Coming to the back, so this is really cool. Check this out. You have looks to be a full-size bed down here. Nice window next to it. Lots of wardrobe storage over here. Does not look as if there's a place for a washer and dryer though, so keep that in mind. You have a huge loft. So you could sleep a lot of people, a lot of kids, easily 2 kids, maybe even 3 kids down here, probably 2 kids, maybe even 3 kids up there. So just in the back, 5 to 6 kiddos. Then you have your ladder to get you up top. And then over here, you have a half bath. Porcelain foot flush toilet, nice little round basin sink. You have your medicine cabinet right here. And it looks to be a pretty good sized medicine cabinet. It is. Plus, you have a second entry-exit position here, so you can easily get in and out of the RV. Light switch over here. This is going to be for your fan, which is up there. A lot of room, a lot of leg room in front of the toilet as well. You even have more storage up there. Very, very cool. This is just a really, really good design for a large family. And then you have, again, more sleeping accommodations here. So let's just say you want to bring the whole, Little League baseball team with you. You could sleep 2, you could sleep 3, you could sleep 3, 2 or 3 up there, plus mom and dad in the bedroom. This is just a huge floor plan. This has the assist, too, on the stairs. Anytime you see this piece kind of protruding in, it means the stairs have that really easy assist to help you lift them up. Let's go up front. Very little carpet in this unit, by the way. You have a little bit underneath that area, basically in the slides, kind of like on our Brookstone. Coming into the restroom, good size restroom. Porcelain foot flush toilet. You have a nice cornered shower here. Let's see if I can open it. Very nice cornered shower. Quite a bit of room. It sits pretty much flush with the floor, so you don't have that typical rise that you see with showers where your head is kind of hitting the roof. But in here, you could probably be 6'2", 6'3", and comfortably fit in the shower. Coming back here, there is no medicine cabinet on this wall. I don't know why. There is room for one, but it's just a mirror. Huge, huge vanity area. It has a good size plastic basin sink, lots of space around the outside of it, which is really nice. And then you have 2 cabinets underneath it as well. Over here you have a lot of extra storage for toiletries, things like that. And you have a drawer down below. It is slow closing or soft closing. This one is as well. And this is a slide. So this slide is a relatively short slide, but basically goes out so you can enter and exit into your bedroom. But the divider for your slide is right here. You see this piece that's trimmed off. You slide this door shut and it creates that privacy barrier between the bathroom and the bedroom. But yeah, this is a slide wall, so this goes out. Whenever you're traveling, this would be in. You'd probably still have complete access to the bathroom and even the bedroom because of how this slide functions. Queen size bed, storage underneath. You can see your 50 amp cable down there. And let's see if I can close this. Nice memory foam mattress, which is nice. That's typically something you don't see that comes with most RVs. Queen size option only because the way this is trimmed out, there's not the width you would need to put a king size in here. A lot more storage, a lot of wardrobe storage in here. This is really nice. Plenty of hanging storage. You got more storage, cabinetry above and around. You got storage down here. A lot of room for a CPAP machine. A lot of room for your accessories, your iPads, your phones, things like that on the side of your bed. Huge window right here. And then you have your independent AC controls right here, but it is all ducted. Here's your cable jack. This is where you would mount your TV. Let me step back a little bit so you can see. So this is where you'd mount your TV. So if you're in bed, perfect viewing angle. Very, very cool. Anyways, let's check out the outside of this absolutely massive yet lightweight Sandpiper. All right, so this Sandpiper has a sale price just under $73,000. MSRP is about 20 grand higher than that. You know, it's relatively affordably priced for what it is. Certainly, if you need the space, you need the room, and you have a large family, this is something you may want to consider, and it fits the need for a lot of folks looking for that. Anyway, starting up front, again, Rhino box on the new Rhino frame. It's basically a strengthened version of their typical fifth wheel frame. LED light. It is wired for the Furrion side view cameras. It's got a nice awning that runs this entire length, but it's one single awning. Sometimes you see two awnings. This has one. On the side here, you are going to have your propane storage. Looks like it houses two 30-pound propane tanks. I like that they put them both on the same side. Here's your pass-through storage. This does not ride on a drop frame. It's your power disconnect. What a drop frame is it would be this part where the frame is behind here, sitting lower below the main beam, so you have more storage up here. And if it did have a drop frame, you would have significantly more storage, probably another foot of height in here. It looks like it rides on it looks like a 10-inch I-beam. Very thick baggage doors, I like that. Outside speakers, outside water sprayer port, so you can plug in a little hose and a sprayer. Looking down the side right here, this is a rack and pinion slide. Coming back, this is going to have Ridgeway Sport tires. These are E-load range tires. They don't have a very heavy-duty tire on here because it's relatively light, but I would upgrade these tires relatively quickly. In between, you can see it has a standard equalizer, not an upgraded suspension equalizer. This door doesn't have any type of a window in it, which is fine because it does lead into the bathroom. And this is also MORryde step above step. They use this underbelly armor. It's basically this thick plastic panel, several of them that go across the bottom in between the frame rails to protect the bottom against rock, chips, things like that. You have your propane quick connect right there if you have a little portable barbecue grill or something you bring out here, or you use the one that's connected to the back bumper. You just swing it around and connect it to your LP port there, and you have a nice little outside cooking area along with a nice little refrigerator. It looks like this latch right here makes contact slightly with the fridge. 4-inch tubular bumper. You can throw your sewer hose in there if you want. A full walk-on roof so you can climb up top if you need to. It is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera. Has all LED lighting. Got your spare tire here on the back as well. And then this right here is going to be storage underneath the bed in the back bunk area. And boy, it's a good size amount of storage. You could easily fit folding tables and chairs and tents and stuff like that in there. No problem at all. 50 amp power connection. Sewer connection down here. Here's one of your ground control 3.0 automatic leveling controls. This is the electric system. Another rack and pinion slide back here. Standard windows, not frameless. If you ever wash your RV, be careful not to shoot water up into these weep holes. This is where water actually drains out from the inside. Over here you have a Schwintek slide over here, outside of your water heater, outside of your furnace. That is your leveling system controls, and this does have solar on board, which is really nice. I believe it's a 200 watt panel. Not 100% certain, but you probably want to check on their website. And then right here is where your wet bay is. So you have a whole house water filtration system, gray-black tank levers, black tank flush. It's interesting, I typically don't see the black tank flush right here. It's usually a little lower. Then you have your water connections, and then this is a Nautilus panel, basically all your controls for switching to the different types of water that you're going to be using, whether it's tanked or city water. Very cool. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts on this specific unit, especially considering how large it is and how lightweight it is. That's kind of the big story here. You can really load this up with a lot of people. You have to be careful because you can quickly run out of cargo capacity if you're not careful. But this thing has a relatively high cargo capacity, a very low gross vehicle weight rating, and a very low dry weight rating for its size. That's the big story. It looks much larger than it weighs. That makes sense. Anyways, guys, please leave a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts. If you guys haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.